everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Carolyn and today we're going to be doing a What's on My iPhone Christmas edition. These are very popular in coming time with Christmas and Vlogmas, so I thought I should do one. Keep in mind, I am a broke college student. I don't ever have time to pay for these fun apps and things like that. But I do try to make my phone very Christmassy in this time of year because Christmas is my favorite season. I am trying my best. I will probably be talking a lot faster because I have to get to church in an hour. I'm gonna try to do my best to kind of wrap this up because I also have to edit it and post it for tonight's video because, like always, I am a procrastinator. I am a perfectionist at procrastinating, and I plan to just do things my way and not the right way. Getting straight into this video, I have a iPhone 16 Pro Max. I'm making sure I'm saying that correctly. It's nothing fancy. I had to get a new one like this past 6 months ago. No, not even 6 months ago. It was sometime probably in the summer. I don't really remember. I had the 13 and so it broke. It just wouldn't turn on. So I ended up having to upgrade because I don't really care. I don't care about having the new phone, but sadly it did break. Anyways, it's in shade gold. I don't know if you can see that. It's in shade gold. And then this case is from Verizon. Just something protective and all that, and also have a screen protector on. So this is my screen protector. It's the Christmas one. It has a little hot chocolate, and I have my Bible verse, and then also I was trying to not do that. I have my Bible verse, and then I think I have the weather. I think that's the weather. Yeah, it's the weather. And yeah, that's just what I have on my phone. I have to screen record this part so y'all can see the screen. I can't just show y'all. When you open the home screen, you'll have a left and then you'll also have a right. We're gonna go with the left first. First I have on it is the verse of the day. I'm a Christian. This is something very important to me. I always like to say my prayers and read my Bible verses. So definitely that's something I like to have, especially on my lock screen. And then I also have my Google Maps, something I can just automatically just click into the button, and then my calories because I am on a weight loss journey. Then when you go over to the next page, I have my stuff shaded in color coded. It's very color coded because I'm very organized. We're gonna go straight to the down bottoms where all the little apps are at the very bottom. So I have my messages, my phone, Safari, and then Apple Music because that is how I listen to my music. Going up to the very left corner, which says purple, just click that, and I have Tubi, Hallmark Plus, Live 360, which is like a tracking, like it's all my family to keep track of everybody, just to make sure we're safe. And then Wayfair because that's where you can get a lot of your furniture, all that. Sometimes they have good deals, sometimes they don't. It's a hit or miss. iTunes stores, like you want to buy like ringtones, buy music, things like that. I never deleted it. It's just on there. I don't even use it. I have a subscription from Apple Music. It's just, like I said, it's on there. Zip, I think that's a payment plan one because, like I said, I'm a broke college student and I normally try to buy things out correctly, rightly, not having to buy payment plans, but sometimes that does not work out in our favor, and so I have to do a payment plan, and I think that's what that's for. I don't even know if this is a thing, but I have basically a spending disorder, a purchasing disorder. That's what I have. I have a very big purchasing disorder, and I feel like I need to spend everything that I see online or in store. So I also have smart home, and which is like a Roku thing, like for like your doorbell ring thingy, which is like you can like push a button, you can see who's outside your door and all that because I do Roku's. That's just the thing that I like. It works with me. And then bingo stars, you can earn money on it. I don't know if that's true. I just got it. I just like playing bingo. Then on yellow, I have Lemonade, which is like a Pinterest kind of thing. I like it. It's how I got my room kind of separated, which if you go watch my apartment tour, you'll see my room. Dollar General, because sometimes they have really good deals, and I love couponing. I'm not kidding. When you're a college student, couponing is your best friend. And then Freebie, which is another like free app thing. It's like over Amazon. You should get it if you're broke, like me. And then Pluto TV is obviously another good choice. Then going over to pink, we have Catalog. These are like Mary Kay apps, what I'm about to say. Mary Kay Mobile, Mary Kay Great Star, MK customers. Normally, if you don't sell Mary Kay, something that's good for you is most likely the catalog. Anyways, then you have Klarna, which is another payment app. I'm telling you, I am a shopaholic. And then Rome, which is like a clothing store. It's like a cheap, everyday clothing. To me, it's cheap. I like it because to me, like, I think it's good quality. I got a lot of stuff on there before. And then Instagram, Bet Plus. That's where I watch a lot of like my Tyler Perry stuff, and then also like Nickelodeon things that you can't see on Disney or anything. And then Linktree, which has all my social medias on it. Going over to Black, you have my Chevrolet, which it goes up to my car. Watch, I don't have an Apple Watch anymore, so I don't use that. TikTok, I use that. Like, I'm a TikTok girly. Fitness, I do use that. Brainly, I don't cheat with it. I promise you, I am a college student, but I don't cheat. I know not to cheat. I use Brainly to help me, like, if I need help with a problem or something and I can't understand it from a teacher perspective. I kind of have to, I look at it the right way. I just put like a fake problem up there and they'll show me how to break down the steps to help me understand it, because sometimes I don't understand it, and I'm becoming a teacher, so I need to understand it because I gotta learn how to teach it. And then Lens Buddy, which is kind of like, I don't use it, to be honest. I need to get rid of it as well, but it's basically like if you want to take pictures and no one's there to hold the phone for you. And then Peacock, we all know what that is. Netflix, again, know what that is. And then Plex. If you don't know what that is, it's like Apple TV, but different. And then we have Lifetime Movie Club, which I love all my Lifetime shows on there. They're so interesting. And then HBO Max, we all know what that is. We should. And then Apple TV, and then Wallet. I don't use Wallet all the time because I try not to link my cards up because, like I said, I have a shopping problem and everything I see I don't need. And also my card would possibly decline because I got $0 to my name. Shein, or Sheen, how you want to say it. And then Fashion Nova. I really need to get rid of some of these apps because I don't need them. And then Blue, I have Gatewise, which goes to my apartment complex. That's how I get in my gate and everything. Outlook for my school. And then Zoom, I use it sometimes for my school classes. Facebook, I love Facebook. And then GroupMe, which is for my church and school. Like, we use it for everything, like to kind of communicate and all that. Sonic, Bath and Body Works, Walmart, that's how I do my grocery shopping. Venmo, to have my mom send me money because, like I said, I got no money. Credit One, which is my credit card. I should not have a credit card, by the way, but I do. I actually have two, but that's another story. App Store, Weather, Geico Mobile, which is like for car insurance. Files, which is all like my personal stuff. Paramount Plus, Disney Plus, Prime Video, I also have that as well because I like it. And then Canva, I have it on my phone. I don't really touch it on my phone as much, but I just have it if I need to like use it really fast. But I normally use it for my computer and then also my iPad. Messenger, Lightroom, I use Lightroom to help edit my photos, videos, things like that, like to kind of make it look nice. Kroger is another grocery store in my area. Tropical Smoothie Cafe, I was so excited when I realized that my college town had that. And then ProPay, which is for Mary Kay. Disney Plus, Inform Delivery for my mail because I get some mail here. Preview, which goes onto the App Store, basically helps you do your files. Aldi, because they just put one in my college town. Sorry guys, I'm back. I sneezed and I had to fix my nose. And then we have Dutch Bros. I don't care for it. I got it because like I had a birthday freebie and my mom wanted it, so I was getting it for her. And then Dropbox, I don't use it. I use Google Drive. Me and my sister was testing it out. And then Etsy seller because I have an Etsy shop now for teaching stuff. And then going over to Orange, I have Whataburger, Pulse. Pulse is something like Canva basically, or Canvas, I think that's what you call it. And then we have Chipotle, TIMMEE, Lose It, which is my weight loss app. I need to log stuff in today. I haven't had a chance. Bible, because like I said, I am very religious. And then Wattpad, which is to read my books. Voxer for Mary Kay, Ulta Beauty, Amazon, Vestair, I don't know how to say that correctly. So what it is basically you can bargain luxury goods because if you're cheap and broke like me, that's how you get it. And then GarageBand, I don't use that as much, but I normally used to do it to get like free ringtones. I'll have to show y'all one day. And then I have books. I love reading, guys. And then Grubhub, and then Block Credits or Block Crush. And then going over to Green, we have FaceTime, When I Work, which is for my church. That's how we clock in and all that. Find My iPhone, Cash App, Credit Karma, Hulu, Starbucks. I love Starbucks, guys. Wish, Uber Eats, and Wingstop. And then for gray, I have contacts, camera, settings, and calendar. If you have an iPhone, that's pretty much explanatory. You know what that is. And then going over to reds, I do have a lot in the reds, I think. Oh no, actually I don't. Okay, no, just kidding. I have resident portal, which is how I pay my rent and everything online, maintenance request, all that kind of things. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Raising Cane's, KFC, games. I don't know what that really does. It just came with the phone, so I just got it. My HEB, because we have one like 30 minutes away from my town, which I was so excited about, because in my hometown we don't have an HEB, sadly. We have Berkshire's. And then this is like a fun difference. Like it's a game basically, trying to find which is different from, you know, those games where you can like show like what is, spot the difference. Basically that's what that is. And then live collage, that's how I do my Instagram stories, Facebook stories, those kind of things. And then going over to whites, I have Visco, how I edit my Instagram pictures, any photos basically. Afterpay, that's another good one that I also need to get rid of, because again, I should not have that. I cannot afford that. I don't need it. CapCut, Gmail. Oh, CapCut is also how I edit some of my YouTube videos. If I like it better than iMovie, I kind of go back and forth because you can get it on your computer and iPad. Health, Skin Analyzer, and Mirror Me is both for the customers. That is how y'all can see what like makeup products fit y'all, or in like skincare and all that. Shopping, Credit One shopping is like a coupon thing, so you can get like all your coupons, because I have a Credit One bank account. That's how I use my stuff. And then Berkshire's, which I was telling y'all about in my hometown, that's what we have, so I still have it because sometimes I do go there. CVS Health, that's the drugstore, that's where I get my medicine. Sometimes if my mom can't send it to me. Target, Photos, Roku, because I use Roku devices. YouTube Kids, basically like a kid's version of YouTube. Pinterest, Capital One, which is my bank stuff, and also have a credit card with stuff too, and then Dasher. My Chart, which is my medical stuff. YouTube Studio, Notes, Calendar, Reminder, Google Maps, Dunkin', Taco Bell, and Ringtone Maker, which is another thing I was telling you about. You can do your ringtones in GarageBand to make a free ringtone basically. Freddy's, Instacart, DoorDash, Clock, Sephora, Chili's. I have a word search because I like playing those, and then Canvas. I'm taking a class at a junior college, and then Google Drive, and then kind of going over to your right again, your app library area. You'll just click on it. I have some apps that I don't have on my home screen, so like I think I don't have Duolingo on there. I don't think I have Duo Mobile. Indeed, Monopoly Go, I have again like that. I love Monopoly, so I have that, and you can play with like families. Yeah, I just have a bunch of things. That's what I have on my phone. Thank y'all for watching. Please give this a big thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all back with tomorrow's video. Bye guys.